Well, hello, Stampers. It's the Pampered Stamper, and for once, I'm going live on YouTube. Now, you might ask me later, why did you even bother going live on YouTube, Jackie? Because you know what? I'm probably one of the odd ducks, and that even though I'm live, I'm not going to be chatting with you because I want to show you the card. And the reason I go live is because then YouTube tells everyone that I'm live. And I mean, I can try to switch between my video where I'm showing you how to make this amazing card and between chatting. But, I'm a bit of a one woman wonder. And when Gerard retires, I'll have him moderate the chat. Now, maybe if he happens to be watching, on his at the greenhouse, then he can join in. But I don't think he is. He has an excursion today with his fellow amaryllis growers. So let's take a look. Today, I have an amazing card for you. So this is the card that I received from Sandra Warford from Newfoundland. She gave me this card. All Kay's team members in Newfoundland, when I did a training talk for them, they all gave me a card. And I know that Kay was behind that and was so sweet. And I just love this fold. And Sandra told me it was really easy, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it. Now, I just have to do a little disclaimer. I've decided to do this card as part of my Christmas card class by mail. I've never really done a class by mail. So I'm pretty excited about it, and I'm going to be doing it with the new bundle that comes out on Thursday. And this card is using the One Horse Open Sleigh Suite, and this is the card that's exactly the same as that. And then so far I only have two, and then this one is a faux center step card. This one I cased from Lynn Starzel. Hers was a real center step card. Mine is an easier version. So if you buy the bundle through me, you will get these cards in the mail, and the kits anyway, and there'll be a third one. So I'm not going to share all the measurements. It is 2, 4, 6, 8, but we're going to make the card together, and then I'm going to make a tutorial to go with the cards so you guys can do it with me. So here we go. And we're going to start by putting the two pieces of pattern paper on either side. Okay. And you'll see how easy this is to do. And my tutorials aren't expensive. And like I said, it's 5.5 by 8. So I'm giving you some measurements. And then the scoring is at 2, 4, 6, and 8, and some cutting as well. I will also be making video tutorials for these cards so that if you order the bundle through me, you will get the card kit in the mail, and you will get the PDF tutorial as well as links to private videos. Okay, so you get everything, and it's just a gorgeous set. It really is, and I think it's going to sell out. So if you want to order it as quickly as possible on the 6th. And then look at this. Now for the middle part, I did some embossing, and so this is our white core paper. So you can see the white coming through when you sand it. And then I had to decide whether I wanted to use this one or this one. Now while I show this, I am going to, let me just have to flip this one here. I'm going to look and see if I can find you guys on YouTube and just say hello, okay? I'm just going to see if I can do that. I don't know if I can, but we're going to try. Okay, YouTube live, and I'm gonna have to turn this off so that there. Oh yeah, okay, so I see myself, and I don't see any, let's see, channel content. You know what? I'm not seeing the, let's see, live stream. It's giving me a video link. You know what? It's not letting me see the talking anyway, so it's all good. I'm just going to do what I do best, and I'm going to show you how to make the card. So I think because this one goes perfectly with the paper, that's the one I'm going to use. Okay. So these pieces go on this middle piece here, so it does fold flat. So let's do that first. Now I have to say that this core cardstock, this white core cardstock, I thought it was going to be thicker. It is quite thin, and so when you sand it to get that white core coming through, be careful. Okay, it's not as heavy duty as our cardstock, so you have to have a gentle touch or it will rip. Okay, so just a heads up. I do like the look of it, but it's good to know that so that you handle with care. Okay. And this fancy fold card, what I like about it is that it does stand up. I have no idea what it's called. Sandra told me that she cased it from a European card, but she couldn't find it back, so I can't give credit. Mind you, the fold is the fold, and there's so many out there. And now I'm going to use these pieces in all the, there's 4 of those. And yeah, I don't know what else to tell you guys. I just love this paper. I'm probably not going to make any more cards with it for a little while. I have a mental health fundraiser PDF on my blog that I made a whole pile of these cards with. They are beautiful, and the money raised with that tutorial is going to mental health. There's a place in Chatham in my hometown in Ontario that is called Hope House, and they help people who are suffering from all kinds of things, who are just being challenged with the vicissitudes of life. And I think that every little bit helps. And I have a friend who teaches a monthly card class. So with the proceeds of my sales in June, I sent 12 card kits, and then some people sponsored them as well. And so I think we've really made a difference. So you can still do that if you want. Message me. Okay, so now we have this, and now the important thing is that these 2 pieces at the top, they have to fold forwards, otherwise your card is going to flop. So I have this that I could pop on the front, and I'm going to show you how I did that. So I used the, let's see, here, the 2 3/8 inch circle punch, and I've just punched it out in white. And I'm just going to move my card out of the way. I'm using this stamp set here, and my friend Rachel Tessman designed this. And for the first card, where did it go? So Happy to Celebrate You. That is, right, this one right here. And you'll see, look at the difference in size. The sayings on the front are only at 85% of the size. So they're bigger than what it looks like on the case. That's why it's so important to stamp your stamps when you get them so that you know what you're dealing with. So I thought for this one, I would use the word sending hugs. So I'm going to get my silicone mat just to give it a little bit of squish. And then I'm going to stamp it in Night of Navy. I still have the old style of ink pad here. And you know what? It works just fine. So we're going to give that a gentle tap tap. And right in the middle. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds to give that ink time to transfer. And there it is. And now I'm going to use the floral from Circle Sayings. And Circle Sayings in Dutch is een rondje gelukwensen. Gelukwensen is like best wishes. Geluk is good luck. And wensen is wishes. So we do have some stamp sets in Dutch. Not nearly as many. Maybe 10 altogether. Okay, so now for the flowers, I want to stamp those in boho blue, but stamped off. So that's why I have this. You get to see my to-do list from a couple weeks ago. So what I'm going to do is ink it up here, stamp off, and then it doesn't even look like there's any ink left on, but there is, I promise you. But see how light it is? That looks really pretty because then you can see the words through it. So tap, tap, tap again. Maybe I won't press as hard this time. There. And now we'll do this along the bottom. And what it does, it just gives you that lovely, oh, I didn't stamp that hard enough. See, I didn't count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And now this is going to go in the middle of the card. Let's have a look. And I'm just going to pop this up, and it's just really pretty, and it ties it all together. Isn't that nice? So we're going to add a few dimensionals, and then I will show you. So stick with me. I'm going to show you. No, I can't find my dimensionals. This is really sad. Oh, here they are. They're hiding. I just about need a new one. But you can use all your edge pieces too, so don't throw them away. I'm going to show you the One Horse Open Sleigh stamp set and dies, so you can let me know if you want one. And I'm going to figure out the details today for that card class. What you get, how to get it, all those important things. So I'm just going to lay this flat for a minute, and I'm going to center it like so. Make sure my words are straight. And there we go. And then on the back, I haven't done it yet, but we could put, do I have some white? You know what? I do. I have some white. Do I have my paper trimmer? I do. So we're going to cut 2 pieces at 1 see, I'm going to tell you, 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. See, so there's a few measurements in here. But you know what? It's a business, and I used to always give all my measurements because I just like to share. But you know what? It's kind of like when, you know, yeah, I'm worth yeah, giving money to. So I'm giving, I can't be always giving away my artistic abilities. So you guys can support me when I make my PDF tutorial. So this is great because you want to write on the back of your card. You don't want to write anywhere on the front of it. But it is nice to have a place to put your greetings and to write your little note. And that's really cute. You could even put one in the middle if you wanted to on this section right here. This also makes your card sturdier. And here we go. Okay, are you ready to see? There, isn't that nice? Okay, let's do there's the Christmas one. The paper is just stunning. I love it so much. And I love the way those embellishments match the fox perfectly. And then here is the centerfold card. That sounds bad. A centerfold has a whole other connotation. And then this one I cased from Ann Wallace, and I realized that to get the reins like this, I had to use an X-Acto knife. I embossed black on black to get the detail in there, but the paper is just beautiful. I wouldn't make too many cards like this where you have to cut out the detail. So the little piece under his head, this little piece, and in between the reins, that all had to be cut out, and the little piece by his hat. And then I'm going to case this from, this is just pieces laying in here. This is from Berdine Weideveld. She's an artisan team member from the Netherlands. So I cased her card. I'm going to do a video on it with my team is going to do this stamp camp virtually this weekend. So this is going to be one of the cards. And this might be one of the ones that I include in the class by mail. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. And are you ready to see the stamp set? Here it is. Oops. So here's the horse and sleigh die. And the neat thing is I have it. The stamps are way bigger than what it says. It says that they're 80%. So if you open it up, look at that. And then look at, I'm just going to take this off my stamp apparatus. That's how big the horse and sleigh is. Here. Look how much bigger it is than on the stamp set. It's quite a lot bigger. And then there's the rabbit and a couple of trees and the sayings. And then there's this great big tree. This one cuts out the die cut tree. This is really cool. This is a little piece that goes on the sleigh. And then I have a few other pieces laying here. This one also gives some detail to the sleigh. And then here's the big die. Okay. Here you can see the detail on the sleigh. There's this curvy piece, and then there's this piece at the bottom. So, all right, do you want to see the paper as well? I've been showing it, so this isn't anything new. I've got some scraps. And then there's barn. It goes with so many of our stamp sets. And it doesn't have to be Christmas, which is really cool. Let's see. There's the fox. Oh, I'm messing up. Okay, Jackie, focus. All right. And there, the Bambi deer. So, you know, you can make very simple cards with this without having to do anything. This one's really unusual. Looking at the birch trees from the top. And then this one gives a whole other feel to it. Very artsy. There's that nice chalet in the snow. and this one. So when I saw this, I squealed in delight. I really did. So that's the paper, and that's it for today, guys. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Oops. And leave a comment. I love to hear where you're from, how you found me. And there's also a share button where you can share to Pinterest, Facebook, or whatever not. It's so helpful when you do those things because as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, we're always looking for new people because that's how we buy our groceries and pay our bills. All right. Anyway, I'm so glad I could share this fun card with you today. I hope you consider joining in my class in the mail. I should be more organized. I should have it all figured out, but you know what? It's going to happen later today. So check out my my blog post. It'll be in a blog post and it will be in my newsletter today. All right. Have a super day. Bye.